I just want to say a little Father's Day story that Junito Perez told me, which I thought was so amazing, and I think it's just such a testament to what could happen in relationships, because so many family members of Junito Perez think that Junito didn't love his dad. They really didn't have the closest of relationships when he was growing up. When Junito moved to Jackson Heights, where he lives now, I think about a year or two after he moved, he got a phone call from his dad. And his dad just called him crying, and apologized for all the drama. You know, because I don't know of any family that's perfect. I don't know of any dad that's perfect, any mom that's perfect. And you know, dads, moms, boyfriends, girlfriends, dogs. Sometimes the dog barks and bites. And then the dog will come and lick you, you know. That's human nature, and the nature of living things. They're for you and sometimes against you, right? Or at least you feel sometimes they're against you. And Junito Perez, again, really didn't have the closest relationship with his dad, but as Junito got older and his dad got older, you know, maturity kind of comes in, and you realize that that's your dad, and you realize that that's your son. And Junito Perez's dad called him and apologized for all the stuff that wasn't so cool and his growing up-ism for Junito Perez. And Junito told me how amazed he was that his dad was able to call him and make amends and say he was sorry for this, for that. You know, things that really hurt Junito. And that really made them come closer. And it's a shame that maybe 9 years later, you know, his dad gets sick and dies just when they were mending and they were coming closer, and the phone call came. And then Junito tells me that he one time called his dad, probably after his dad made amends to him, because Junito's heart softened a little more, right? You know, we all have our things. Junito Perez calls his dad and tells his dad how proud he was of his father for making such a great business, not being high school educated, not being college educated, how proud Junito was of his dad's entrepreneurship and his dad's success and drive, you know, and how much Junito's father impacted Junito, and taught him entrepreneurism, you know, which is why I know, even though Junito hasn't told me, but I know that's the reason why, you know, Junito and I have done so well with the cooking show on an entrepreneurial level, on any level. But, you know, the spirit of entrepreneurship and dreaming your vision and making it happen, his dad and mother, Miriam Montalvo, certainly made a great business, and the family all worked that business. So, you know, props to Junito Perez's dad, props for Junito Perez for being able to come closer to his dad. And I know Junito regrets that his dad passed away just when they were coming closer, you know, but that's life, you know. At least he has very fond memories of his dad, okay? And with the fond memories of his dad, we're gonna have this beautiful dish of, oh, it's hot, darling, the corned beef guisado with barley,